when you just wanted a nice quiet breakfast with the family.
What's the most important thing that you've learned from your past relationships?
The most important thing I've learned? A lot of women have mental health issues.
Could say the same thing about men, could you not?
Yeah, a lot of guys are up in the head.
I'm sorry you had to experience that.
I'm not. It's part of life.
So we hear a lot of women being told not to settle. I would definitely tell the men, do not settle.
I want to apologize for believing this lie that I can have it all, that I don't need a man, that children are a burden, that my career is more important than anything, that my bank account can replace a person being a husband for me. I'm so sorry that I was this feminist, that media, movies, songs, influencers were convincing me that I can do everything by myself, and that being feminine and vulnerable was the wrong thing to do, and that I can choose to be masculine when it's a role that I don't want, I'm not qualified for, and therefore I cannot tell men what to do. So I just want to apologize for my part in it, for believing all this BS, and hopefully, you know, we'll do more healing on our end, women, because we're gonna bear these children, so we need to get it together. And if I have a boy, and I have that mentality, like I would never want to convince my son that he has to, you know, downplay his masculinity to make a woman feel comfortable. Not okay. So I'm just so sorry.
Yeah. I know that just from everything that I see, it just seems so discouraging right now to be a man and to have like accusations just flung at you in every direction in the media. But I feel like there are a lot of us women that are starting to wake up to this, and we're starting to see through the lies of the media. We're smart and we're catching on. This is not going to be a forever thing, I believe, where men are, you know, really thrown away so much. So there are a lot of women who are starting to understand what's going on, and we're leaving this feminist movement, me included. And I believe that, you know, you just have to just believe that if you're looking for a woman who's understanding and who's not going to emasculate you, we are out there, and there are a lot of us. You just like Alana was saying, don't settle just because you think they're not out there and that you can't find someone who's going to give you the respect that you deserve. Yeah.
Should body count matter?
Absolutely. I mean, body count should matter. Absolutely.
Yes.
I think it shows that you are picky. I think it shows that you have values and you stick to them. You shouldn't be sleeping with everyone that you meet.
Good answer.
Wow, I think that's a first.
I
don't think I've ever heard a girl on the panel say that yet.
I don't want to be an independent woman anymore. This is not all that it's cracked up to be. Been doing it for quite some time now, and tired. Somebody come get me.
I'm all for this. I got a couple of homegirls who are doing this. A couple of homegirls who have already frozen their eggs. You know, they've been open about it. Angela Rye, you know, Kendra G. But it kind of saddens me a little bit, only because I'm like, what are we doing as men that these great women are out here and they got to do this?
Well, I'm going to be candid with you.
Okay.
Again, anybody could go get the club shot up. I mean, let's be clear. Mm-hmm. I'm really not, if you're not the love of my life and also somebody that I trust to make business decisions with, I'm really not trying to co-parent with you. There's certain things, y'all, at this point in my life, at almost 40, I'm really not trying to negotiate with you about getting my child immunized. It's non-negotiable. I'm not playing with you when it comes to my kids' education. There's certain, you know what I mean? And I know that might not sit well with everybody. That's not so politically correct, but I think I'd rather go it alone.
There she is. You guys have no idea how lucky I am that I'm married to her.
What the fuck were you looking at?
I was watching you. You were coming up.
Dude, you have a problem? You're like a fucking creep.
No, it's because I love you.
Shut the fuck up. Just drive.
Okay.
I try not to kill myself.
If you have a prenup, you don't have a relationship.
You have a prenup?
No. You have a girlfriend.
If you have a prenup,
you have a girlfriend. You're not building something. You have an escape hatch. You know what I'm saying? You have a girlfriend that you created a loop that you could get out of to call her your wife or her. But it's your girlfriend because you could break up whenever you want and then everything's okay.
Like, just put more effort into, like,
There's so
coming
many,
up with something
There's so many
different.
things that you could do.
Just put more effort and
Just put in more effort, says the panel of women that never planned a first date in their lives. It is kind of convenient for y'all to say that when you've probably never planned a date, set up the date, set the time.
R&B artist Ciara is getting roasted online by women for recording a new song called For the Girls, in which she sings about being an independent woman who don't need no man despite being married to football player Russell Wilson. Now what I don't understand is why y'all mad about this now. Beyonce been telling y'all single ladies for years despite being married. Cardi B told you she don't cook nor does she clean, but got multiple videos of her cooking and cleaning. This is the business model, okay? When you lie, women buy. Y'all make up nearly all of the consumer spending. Y'all make up all of the consumer debt. You got women like this who are saying, Ciara, we want a man. We are tired. Recording this and going home to Russell is nuts. Not nuts if you ask Derek Jackson. Not nuts if you ask Steve Harvey. Y'all made him the best-selling author despite nobody getting married as a result of reading that book. Stormy Wellington made y'all pay $15,000 to breathe the same air as her and tell you how to be a rich, independent woman, and had the nerve to feed y'all hot dogs and dry-ass burgers on paper plate while you tell them how low vibrational they are for filling that plate up with food. It's time to look in the mirror, ladies, and say, I'm the clown, okay?
Being a housewife is not a reward. Being a woman of leisure is a reward.
But that's the same thing.
No, they're not. No, they're not. If you're a woman of leisure, if you are a woman of leisure, you don't have responsibilities. Your responsibility is being a woman of leisure. If you are a housewife, you maintain and you manage the house. That's not a fucking reward. It's a job. Whether it's only 20 hours a week, it's still a job.
If there's no
If you trying to reward me because I was there through the tough times, let me be a woman of leisure. Let me be a kept woman. That is a reward. Rewarding me with washing dishes is not a fucking reward.
You guys, am I ugly? Like, I don't personally think I'm ugly, but I was just thinking about it and I was like, I cannot remember the last time I got hit on. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm not on the apps, like the dating apps, or if I'm not like seeking male attention right now, but like, it's dry over here. I haven't even gotten a male compliment and I don't even know how long. It's been a while.
You're weird. You're weird as fuck. Like, you're so fucking weird. Why the fuck do you act like that?